The forest breathed. Ancient trees whispered secrets on the wind. Moonlight, fractured and pale, painted shadows on the forest floor. A figure stood cloaked in the darkness, emerald eyes burning like embers. Isolde.
Her heart was a cold stone, her purpose unwavering. Tonight she would fulfill her coven's command. Tonight she would kill.
The air crackled with magic, responding to the turmoil within her. She gripped the enchanted dagger, its jeweled hilt cold against her skin. Each beat of her heart echoed the name that haunted her thoughts. Alexander, a name synonymous with power, wealth, and her destined victim. Isolde traced the lines of the ancient prophecy etched onto her forearm. It spoke of an intertwined destiny, a sacrifice that would tip the scales of power. Alexander's life force, offered on the altar of her coven's ambition, would ensure their dominion over the mortal realm.
But the forest whispered a different tale, a tale of unforeseen connections and a love potent enough to defy fate itself. Isolde pushed the whispers aside. Duty outweighed desire. The prophecy would be fulfilled.
Alexander's mansion loomed before her, a monument to wealth and privilege. Glimmering lights spilled from its many windows, painting the manicured lawns in shades of gold. Isolde slipped through the shadows, a phantom moving against the opulence.
She could sense him within, his presence a beacon in the darkness. A flicker of doubt, an unfamiliar pang in her chest threatened to derail her resolve. This was her mission, her purpose. She would not falter, not now. Not when she was so close.
You have come. He stood bathed in the moonlight, his silhouette framed by the grand window. Alexander. Even unaware of her presence, he exuded an aura of command that sent a shiver down her spine. He was more captivating, more intensely alive than she could have imagined.
His voice, a low rumble that resonated within her. There was no surprise, no fear in his tone. He knew. Somehow he had always known. Isolde met his gaze, her fingers tightening around the dagger. The night stretched on, filled with whispered conversations and shared moments of vulnerability. Alexander spoke of his loneliness, the burden of power, and his yearning for a connection that ran deeper than obligation. Isolde listened, captivated by the unexpected vulnerability in his words.
His gaze met hers, his eyes reflecting the glimmering moonlight. For the first time, Isolde saw not a mark but a man worthy of love.
Her resolve wavered, the prophecy a distant whisper against the growing roar of her heart. The first rays of dawn painted the sky in hues of rose and gold. It illuminated a choice, duty or love. The dagger felt heavy in her hand, its purpose a betrayal of the burgeoning hope within her. She looked at Alexander, his eyes mirroring her own turmoil.
I choose us,
she whispered, her voice trembling with the weight of her decision. A slow smile spread across Alexander's face, illuminating his features with a joy that eclipsed the rising sun. In that shared sunrise, they embraced a love powerful enough to defy fate itself, forging a new path bathed in the golden light of a shared destiny.